All right, what's up guys? We're continuing this thought process of scaling with stability. We're in the growth section and we're under branding. Today we're gonna be talking about a ridiculous, crucial aspect of your marketing. In fact, when companies come to us and do marketing, as you guys know, you have to be at $1 million. We're very selective of who we bring on. But one of the biggest indicators of success is this piece right here, and you can do this from wherever you're at. That is optimizing your website. Now, no. Before you get going here, guys, I'm gonna be showing you some things that you can do, that you should be doing, some tests that you can do to make sure that you're optimized and ready to go do any form of marketing, all right? Any form of marketing. All right, guys, let's dive right in. So, we're gonna be talking about website domination here, all right? Now, one thing I would ask, and by the way, this will literally, if you do this type of stuff right and you don't increase your marketing and increase anything else, if you do what I'm gonna tell you, you can over the next 2 to 3 months double your leads without doing anything else. Literally. All right, so let's see how this works. So here's what we're gonna be talking about today, right? Quick introduction. You guys are already on this, right? The only goal of a website, there's only one, talk about that. 3 pillars of your website, 5 quick improvements, and then 3 free tools that you guys can use. Everything I'm gonna show you guys is absolutely free and you can do it on your own. So what is the number one, the only goal of your website, in my opinion? What is the only goal? Conversions. That's it. That is it. Like so many folks, they come out and they're like, oh man, my website sucks. Well, why do you think it sucks? It just doesn't look pretty enough. Okay, well, that might mean that it sucks. But all we care about with your website is it doing the job, which is giving information in a way that allows people to go down this funnel of becoming a customer of yours, right? Becoming a customer. All we care about is conversions. All right, so let's compare before we get started, because I want to show you guys how crucial it is for you guys to be working on your website. So we've got 2 remodelers here. All right, the first remodeler, that goes to this website and you can log into your analytics, which is a free platform from Google. If you don't know what analytics is, comment below. I'll send you a link or I'll send you a how-to video. But let's just say you go on your website right now and all of your traffic, you're converting at 3%. And let's say you decide to do marketing and you're going to be paying about $21 for every time someone clicks on your website. Now it might be 2, it might be 3, it's irrelevant. But in this case, let's say this remodeler A that is in Searcy, Arkansas pays $21 every time someone clicks the website. Well, that means that his cost per lead is $700. Just follow the math here. Maybe that's expensive or cheap. It's irrelevant. $700. Remodeler B, he decided to listen to JC, and he decided to actually really focus on the improvement, the quality of his website. So he gets 5% conversion. Out of all 100 people go to the website, out of everyone that comes to his website, he gets 5% conversions. Well, if Remodeler B is paying $21 cost per click, he's actually getting leads at $420. Do you see the advantage here? If you're a roofer in your city and there's another roofer in your city and your website performs better, you can pay more for leads. In fact, in this case, Remodeler B could actually pay 60% more cost per click. He could pay more money into advertising. And even by paying more, he is going to outperform his competitor. It gives you more wiggle room. It gives you better margins, more profitability in your business if you focus on your website, guys. Sorry, the only goal of your website is conversions. We talked about this. So there's 3 things that I want you to focus on for the sake of this conversation right now. Number 1 is tracking. Holy cow, guys, tracking is so critical. Do you even know how many people go to your website and what percentage of them actually give you a phone call? So many people I talk to, they don't. You have to know this stuff. Imagine if you found out, man, out of every 10 people go to my website, 3 end up buying from me. Well, you need to start paying for more people to go to your website, right? Or you might find out that, man, 1,000 people go to my website and no one buys from me. Well, you may want to stop sending people to your website. You hear me? Okay, so tracking is number 1. Functionality is number 2. We'll go into this. And then authority is number 3. These are the 3 things that I want you to focus on your website. So tracking, I highly recommend WhatConverts. If you comment below, I'll shoot you a link to WhatConverts. We do a lot of work with them. I'll set you up with a free trial or any of that good stuff, or you can go directly to the website. But WhatConverts is really great. CallRail is another one. And if you're asking, like, what does it look like inside WhatConverts? This is what it looks like. I can actually see right here. You can see, check this out. You can see how many calls are coming, how many fours are coming through, how much transactions are happening. I can see the exact quote value of them. I can see where they're coming from, all kinds of things right here. Now, again, if I spent money on Facebook, money on pay-per-click, I also spent money on billboards and maybe wrapped my car, all of those places I can have a unique tracking number. And so if you invested in all these things, but yet you found out that 95% of your leads came from the billboard down the street, well, you should lower the money you're spending elsewhere and put it into your billboard down the street. This isn't rocket science. It's really simple, guys, but so many of us are messing up on tracking functionality. I want you to think about 3 things for the sake of this conversation, right? Number 1, how does it look on mobile? You need to be checking this, like put it as a reoccurring in your calendar. Every 6 months, 3 months, I just want you to log in, just make sure everything still looks good. There's a lot of new phones coming out, different screen sizes coming out, and just take the time to care. Number 2 is speed, right? How fast is your website? And then number 3, I want you to make sure there's no broken links. Google doesn't like this. Now, here's a really cool tool here, guys. I want to show this to you. This is called SEO Optimer. And we're going to jump in here and I'm going to show you. This is 100% free. I mean, you can pay for it if you want to, but you don't have to. And let's just pull a random website from online. So we'll do Roofing Company Dallas. All right, so we're just going to scroll down and we're going to find the first one. This is Dwell Roofing. All right, so hopefully they don't mind because we're about to throw their website into an auditing tool. If you grab the root here and you go back to analyze, it is actually going to do a full audit for you. But what I like about this tool, guys, is that it simplifies the audit so much. It simplifies it. It dumbs it down so that I can understand what it actually means. So it's going to go through here, on-page SEO, links, usability, performance. You can see here, not super great so far. It's still completing. But look here, right here, it tells you exactly where. They've got a bunch of broken links. So you can actually scroll down here, and you can actually see here what's happening on their links. So their domain strength is really low. And it'll actually tell you right here, backlinks are links to your site from another site. Search engines can see da-da-da-da-da. So you can see here, no education backlinks, no government backlinks, do follow, do not follow, so on and so forth. And actually can show you the biggest links that are coming. So right here, I would be going, okay, how do I get other people to talk about me? Pro tip here, guys, if you're in a small community especially, just get with other people in the industry. So in other industry, excuse me. So if you're a roofer, find a plumber, an electrician, and all you write about each other on your website, and it'll be a huge, huge help. But let's start back up here at the top. This actually go through, your on-site is looking good, but it'll tell you, hey, you have no meta description. All right, we need to fix this. And it'll even give you a dumbed down, thought process on this, right? You can see right here, they're missing the H1 header. All right, we need to fix this, right? And you can just give this to your website guy or someone along those lines, and they will hook you right up, guys. I'm telling you, it's a great tool, 100% free. Authority. All right, this is another big one, right? So I go to your website, it looks professional, the speed is good, it looks good on mobile. So now when I see that authority, what am I looking for? How does it look? Guys, my deal is this. I recommend my roofers, plumbers, anybody in the home service, anybody in any business for that matter, but especially in home service. Would I be okay with my wife calling you? Would I be okay with you coming over to my house when I'm not there and working on my drains or whatever the case may be, right? I want to build a dependable, trustworthy type of brand in so many sectors. So videos, reviews, partners, showcasing partners, social media, certificates, awards, processes, testimonials. These are all great things that you can have on your website. And lastly, guys, I'm gonna give you 5 things that you can do today to improve the conversions on your website. Go on, redo these 5 things, and I promise you there'll be a couple here that you haven't maybe never even heard of, but if you do this, it's going to dramatically improve your conversion. So number 1, the quantity of pages. All right, if you do a site : and then your website, bobsroofing.com or whatever the case may be, you can actually see like how many pages Google is seeing of your website, and then you can do it of your competitors. There's a lot of times where I'll find, man, like this other company just has 1,000 more pages than I do. They got hundreds or 10 or 20 or whatever the amount of pages are. That's a huge downer when it comes to Google. And again, seeing that authority from your website. So service pages, location pages, and then pre-belief pages are really good. What it is here, a mentor of mine gave me this thought process, but what are the things that your customers have to believe before they buy from you? Before they buy from you, and pages to answer those questions. All right, number 2, video. Video is huge. Most of you guys watching this video should have video on your homepage. Nowadays, we love to work with business entrepreneurs, business owners. We like to work with human beings. Pro tip, if you can have your family involved in that, that is huge. It makes a really big difference when it comes to showcasing that video of who you are, right? Number 3, better your social media. Guys, so many people nowadays are leaving the website, they're going on LinkedIn, they're going on social, Facebook, Instagram, whatever the case may be. I recommend at minimum have 100 posts on there so it looks professional, it looks real. And then I was just up every single week at minimum, 1 post per week, going through that, right? Let's see here. The next one is I love process pages. I am seeing a lot of traffic being drawn toward process pages. I want to know, like, what's the next steps? Like, if I call you and say, hey, yeah, I want a new roof, what does that even look like? This is a huge educational piece for consumers to be able to understand what is the next step, how does it work, and how do I move forward, guys? And number 5, I hinted this in the video, but we are seeing a dramatic increase in conversions when families are added to the website. It's multi-generational, seeing you married, seeing you with your kids, seeing you with your dog. All of these things create emotional tie, as we're going to learn more about as we get into the sales process. These emotional strings are what can drive people forward, guys. Okay, so there's three tools that I want to show you, and I'll let you go to those. If you have any questions on them, again, comment below. Happy to answer any of these questions. But number 1, SEO Optimer. I did show you that one. Number 2 is Search Console. Search Console is a free tool by Google, and it is really powerful when it comes to understanding where am I showing up in Google. When people type in this keyword or that keyword or this phrase, am I even there? Am I even present? That'll help you answer that, and hopefully you'll be driving that forward. And the third one is Hotjar, which is like a spy tool on steroids. I love Hotjar. There's several other tools like it, but they've got some free variations of Hotjar, and you can literally see when someone goes to my website, where are they going? Are they going far down? You can literally see the mouse like moving on the page. It's kind of creepy, to be honest with you guys. So these are 3 tools. Today, I've been asked a lot about heat maps specifically, and so I thought I'd just throw this out here. Anybody that wants to do it, if you do this QR code, you'll actually get a meeting set up with one of our team members. So they'll do a report for you. They'll send this report on where are you showing up in heat maps for your business. So just scan this QR code, put in your business information, and someone from my team will personally send it over to you, and hopefully can add a lot of value on where you're ranked. Guys, I'm telling you, if you focus on your website, especially those of you that maybe are not, if you're already doing marketing, absolutely, you got to do this. If you're not doing marketing, if you're thinking, man, I want to get there, I want to in the future start doing marketing, this is huge to start getting to go. Guys, as you grow and scale, it's so important that all of these foundations, right? In video number 1, guys, in video number 1, we talked about each one of these elements. We're trying to lift up. We're trying to scale with stability. I need my service to increase. I need my knowledge around finance and money to increase. I need my operations. If you continue to go through this course, I promise you it'll make a huge impact on your business growth. So make sure to subscribe, comment below. Let me know any questions whatsoever. I'm in love with this stuff, helping entrepreneurs scale with stability. I hope you guys have an incredibly blessed day. See ya.